afternoon. It's been a week since I put my honeybees into the hives, about 18,000 of them. We're gonna check on them to see how they're doing. You can see them peeking out right now, kind of guarding things. I hope I don't regret doing this without a veil. We'll find out. I just want to make sure that the queen is healthy, that she's laying eggs. By now she should be starting to lay eggs, larvae. So let's see what goes on. You always want to pop the frame open very slowly and carefully. I hope I don't get stung in the face. Those are all the bees. Make sure the queen isn't on there. The queen has a lot bigger body. I don't see her on there, so set that right there. I hope they don't go after my face. You can see them all in there. You know what? I'm gonna put my veil on. I don't trust myself enough. I should say I don't trust the bees enough. They go right for the eyes. They know what the sensitive parts of the body are. Just gonna wrap this around their waist. That way if any bees try flying at me, at least they'll hit my veil before they hit my eyes. Eyes are irreplaceable. So, alright, let's see how this goes. Just gonna check that. Always do it gently and slowly. You don't make too much noise. They seem pretty calm, but I haven't opened them up yet, so I'm just gonna not take my chances today. I hope you all can see that. Just doing a cursory look for the queen. I do not see her on this frame. Let's see if she's over here. Oh, there is larva. It's already growing. See the larva in there? The queen is laying. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to shine it in the sun. But yeah, there's, ooh, the larva's in there. It's beautiful. Ooh, that's beautiful. I hope you can see that larva in there. Let me try to redirect this so you can see it. All right, now, right, you can see the white larva in there. Do you see that? It is so cool. I love seeing that. That is a good sign. All right. It's a great sign. Let me just make sure we're centered again. Yeah, we're pretty much centered. All right, now I'm going to gently pop this one over. Pop this one over. I don't want to have any sudden movement. I'm going to do it nice and slowly. So far, they're pretty calm. They don't feel threatened, which is a good thing. Put them in the same way I took them out. It messes up their sense of direction otherwise. Oops. Drop that one in there a little too quickly. When I squish them back together, I try not to squish any bees. I like to get in between the frames, so I kind of give them a second or two to move out of the way, and then I squish it together. Here's this frame. Don't see the queen. Now, that's what I don't like to see. They already already started a queen cell. Don't know why they did that. I don't know if that's the queen or not, but I do see a bit longer one right there. Guessing the queen might be on this side. Usually you can spot it pretty quickly. Well, I don't see the queen on this frame. Maybe it's on the next frame. We do not like sudden movements, and I just kind of banged it a little bit. I hear one trying to sting me. It's inside my veil, actually. Well, I do not see any on that one. So what we will do here is gently set this back in. I mean, the queen's in there somewhere, I just can't locate it. It might be in one of these frames. Maybe I'll risk pulling it out. All right. The queen is very elusive. I don't see the queen. We'll see, maybe it's in this frame. There are quite a few bees on this frame. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, it's great to see them active. That's always exciting to see. So what I'm going to do, I did put the queen cage in here. I want to get that queen cage out. So I'm going to alright, we'll put this guy back together. I don't know where the queen is, so, but I do see lots of larvae. So I'm encouraged about that. I need to move on to the next box. We'll check back again shortly here to make sure that all right. All right, we are going to go to the next hive box. Right here is the next one. Hopefully these things are cooperative. We shall see. to pry different corners of the board. They don't like sudden movement, so make sure the queen's not on here. Typically she's not, but you just never know sometimes. They're obviously focused right in here, so they can see some new comb there, which is great to see. They're already going to town getting honey and nectar, which is so exciting. I love to see that. Now, this is interesting. They've already started to repair some of these hives. I don't like this, so I'm going to kind of break that up. I want them to rebuild that into something better. So they'll do that. Anyway. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to block you. So this is that. I don't see the queen in there. They're filling up the honey down there, which is a blessing to see. I should have a hive support system, but I do not. So I'm going to set it like that for now. Look at them. They're busy at work. There's larvae in every single one. It's hard to see. You probably can't see. But there's larvae in all that comb. See it? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. I don't think the honey... don't think the queen bee's in there, but that's frame. Alright, we're going to set that back in here. There she is. There's the queen. That's exciting. See the queen right there? It's a large, see it? It's right, if you can't see it, it's right there. Right there. See if we can catch her laying an egg. She's got larvae in all these, so that's a blessing. Let me angle it down here. Right there, you can see it. There's the queen bee. She has a long abdomen. She's moving along right there. They can lay up to 2,000 to 3,000 eggs a day. I don't know if you see her there. Waiting to see if she lays an egg. She's drinking. She's drinking some honey. See her head in the frame? We're gonna put her. We're gonna put her back now. Alright, that's basically all I wanted to see. Queen is good, queen is safe. Exactly what we want to see. I don't want... Sometimes these bees create weird patterns in the comb, and I hate that. But bees will be bees. All right, put the top cover on. I hope you enjoyed seeing the queen. Let's go over to this one now. And we have one last hive to do. I'll try to get this one done quickly as well. All right, let's check it out. This one has been really active. The bee glue is doing a really good job. They sealed it very nicely. I don't see anything on the top cover. So, actually, I'm gonna give you guys a front row seat. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a front row seat. We're gonna really. All right, we're on a front row seat. Hey, I'd appreciate also if you guys would like, subscribe if you find this content interesting. I really appreciate all the subscribers that I do have. It's pretty amazing, actually. So I'm gonna get one of these frames out. We'll start with this one. In fact, let me move it over. I'm gonna see if I can reposition this camera. Bear with me as it wiggles around a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. So what we're doing here is we're popping this out. Let's see if we can do this calmly, efficiently, without death to bees. It's actually a gorgeous day today. I mean, you couldn't ask for a much better day. All right, no larvae or eggs. That I can see in this frame. So, stick this over here. Let's keep going. These ones seem to be a little bit more active. I don't know why. There's a drone. That's a male bee. Their only purpose is for mating. And there's probably other purposes that we don't actually know. Like protecting the hive. I don't know. But the female bees are all the worker bees. They are the ones who gather the honey, gather the nectar. The drones do not. Ooh, those are drones right there, you can see. Don't see the queen bee, do you? I don't see the queen bee. Let's see, maybe it's over here. Let's prop this. I feel like one's going up my leg. I hope not. That would not be enjoyable. We're gonna pop this one out. Okay. Let's see if we see her over here. Let me know if you spot her. Don't see it. Don't see it. I bet you she's over here. queen cage. I forgot to get the queen cage out of the last one. It's not over here. Hopefully it's on this one. Want to make sure the queen is laying eggs. Okay, I do see larvae in here. Let's put this one back in. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this on the live shot, but there is larvae in the upper comb. I do not see the queen bee though. Maybe she's over here. There is a lot of activity on these frames, so let's see. Let's see if she's over here. She might be. There she is. See her? Right there. She has the long abdomen. That's what you call it. I don't know if that's the correct term, but it's great to see right there. She's right there. Let's see if we can get her laying an egg. See her right there? You can see the queen bee there. She's checking out that little sticking her head down that cell for some reason. All right, let's get her back in the hive. That's where she belongs. All right. Well, I probably didn't look long enough in the first hive to find the queen, but I did see her. Push all these together. Trying to keep the same orientation. So far, so good. Let's break open some honey for them. Give them something to do. All right. Oops. I feel like I put this in the wrong way. Now I'm making them upset. There we go. All right. Well, folks, we are finished checking the hives. Just listen to that for a second. I love hearing that sound. All right, so we're gonna put the hive cover back on. Just pause with me a second, folks. Let me get this back set up. All right. Whew. My back is sore from bending over. Anyway, just put a brick on there to help keep the hive cover on. All right, well, I'm finished. All the hives have larvae in that. The one on the end here has some pretty advanced larvae, which is a blessing. The queen must have started laying right away. They're really developing. Honey stores are great, so encouraged about that. One quick second here. Let's pop it out of the holder. Whoops. There they are. 3 hives. So thank you for tuning in. Leave a comment, question in the comments below. And keeping bees is fun. It's a little bit of work, but it's well worth the effort. I'm really gonna try to get these 3 through the winter this next year. So take care. God bless. We'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.